Hi, everyone. Raj Gavrola, experiencing intelligent breakthroughs. This week, we will continue with the 7 strategies to solve a performance gap. If you haven't seen or do not remember what the first 3 strategies are, go back and take a look at the videos. This week, we're talking about strategy 4, and that is to form a team. In innovation and entrepreneurial leadership, especially in innovation, you most likely have come up with an epiphany or an idea or something that clicked that you think can really help in whatever you're doing, helping somebody, making something easier, whatever it may be. It could be an entirely new service. It could be an addition to a service, value add. It could be a new product, a value add product, or it could be an idea to make a process more effective, efficient, therefore performance is better or improves or more effective, whatever it may be, right? Well, in order to do that, one way is, because you're by yourself, is you form a team. Now you might think, well, I'm by myself. There's several people by themselves that are independent, that are solopreneurs, etc. Great. However, those people have a team. Sure, they may be a one-person independent consultant, speaker, coach, actor, writer, whatever it may be. However, they have service providers. They have products they use. Right now, I'm talking to you live through a Dell computer hooked up to a Logitech video camera. Do I know anybody at Dell and Logitech? No. However, both Dell and Logitech are on my team. Do I have coaches? Yes, I do. And they're on my team. Now, are all of them currently actively engaged with me? No. I use them as needed or when I want to. So what makes a team function? A team functions is when 2 or more people or organizations have a better common goal they're going towards, whatever that may be. And so let's say the team has 5 people, or 3 are people and 2 are just entities or a service. One is a service, one's an entity. What's the better common goal for this person, this person, this person, this entity, and this service? Okay? What is it? Well, each one better know that so that they can all come together and go towards the main better common goal. And as you do that in innovation, you get to the next stage. You get to the next stage. And then you add teammates or remove teammates based on the services and products needed, the people needed, the organizations needed to get to the next level, investors needed to get to the next level, acquisition needed to get to the next level, merger needed to get to the next level. Do you see how that works? That's what forming a team is. And each person on that team has their own support system of a team, whether it's you're married or your spouse, and they might not really know much about your work and business, but they have obviously a big role in your life. Your kids, you might be single, your friends, community, the county, the city, your service providers. Right now, Duke Power is powering my lights. They're on my team. And then your personal board of directors. For example, I have coaches. Currently, I'm not actively engaged. I am actually engaged in one currently, but I've had several coaches. I myself also do coaching as well as everything else that I do. And it's all around my expertise on human performance, life, and organizational development and breakthroughs. I work with individuals, I work with teams, all types of teams, and I work with athletes. And so that's how innovation and entrepreneurial leadership works. So what happens when you're on this team and you get to this stage and you go for investment, right? You get an innovative, creative idea. What do? You sort of percolate it. Then what happens as you're percolating it, it starts developing, starts to form and make shape. And it's still in your head, probably might have been on a napkin, I don't know. Then you build it. And you could be in development in a while, you could be in building in a while. It just really depends on the idea. And then you get the growth. A lot of people don't ever get the growth. They get the growth when someone sees it and they want to invest in it or they want to scale it. And when they do that, it scales much faster, right? And that's what maybe their exit strategy is. And that's why they might do acquisitions, because they're buying or acquiring the competition, because they can create a better synergy together. And one party receives a premium or higher value for their work and their efforts. And this is what I can say about innovation for 100%. You will have more success, or it's almost guaranteed more success, when you do intelligent hard work. Almost guaranteed. Now, the key is staying motivated and inspired and having the grit and staying with it, continuing to learn and realizing really what and who you want and need on your team. Now, in between sessions, I got an epiphany, because I hear people saying, we do what we want. Okay, makes sense to me. Or we do what we need. Okay, makes sense to me. So when do you do a want and when do you do a need? Because I've also heard people say, we don't want that, or we don't need that. So here it is. Here's Raj's thinking on that. Raj's thinking is a want is a future goal. A future goal. It could be in the near future, it could be in the long-term future. So you might even call it an aspiration. A need is those things that are needed in order to accomplish the want. That is the epiphany that I just received a little while ago. And guess what? I've been thinking through that for quite some time, and it just came to me in between my session earlier and this session. That's about as much clarity as I can give to someone on that. And it has provided tremendous clarity for me. Tremendous. Also, right? That is what I have today on forming a team. Now, you might say, I'm not by myself. I'm not a solopreneur. I'm not independent. I've got a team of 5, 10, 50, 200. Well, it's the same thing. Each one of them has a better common goal. Each one of them has a better common goal. And they all come together and they go towards the big, better common goal. Right? That's what dreams and vision and mission and clear goals and aspirations are all about, right? So that's how you do it. That is how you do it. And each one of those people or entities or services or products has their own support system of a team, whoever, whatever it could be. For example, I have an exercise functional physiologist trainer. She's on my team. I have a doctor. He's on my team. See how that works? Already said I have coaches. I have clients. They're on my team. I have an investor. They're on my team. I have prospects. They're on my team. The industry or marketplace that I'm in, they're on my team. See how that works? Whether you're one person, you're 5 people, 10 people, 50, 150, 300, 1,000, 5,000, 20,000, 100,000. Doesn't matter. You form a team. That's how that works. And that's strategy number 4. So what is my zone effect for this week? It happened yesterday. The zone effect is when you are making a performance breakthrough or better performance, you are seeing performance improvement, something becoming more effective or efficient, and it seems like everything's in slow motion. It feels effortless, and time is not a deterring factor. So as many of you know, I referee. I referee basketball and soccer. Last night I was refereeing soccer, and I was in the zone for 3.5 games. 3.5 games. That's about 2.5 real soccer matches that you would see at the World Cup. So how did I do it? Here's how I did it. I know the rules. I've got them all here. I pull them out like this. They're part of my brain. They're part of the process in my brain. It's a sub-process if you've seen my breakthrough tool. However, how can I easily activate that? What is the most important thing? And this is what I discovered last night for this particular situation, which is me reffing, is that what do I really need to know? Number one, what I need to know is the color of the team. Team color. Is it blue ball or green ball? Who's controlling the ball? Because when I know that, I know whether it's a throw-in, I know whether it's an indirect kick, I know whether it's a goal kick, a penalty kick, a yellow card, a red card, a handball. Because the first thing they're going to ask is, who committed it? What team? And yeah, each team has a name, but in this adult league, they try to give them funny names sometimes, and they're hard to remember. But if I see them more than once, I start to get a sense of them. So last night, for example, they had the red team, which wore green, go figure. And then they had the red team, which wore red. How do they come up with that? I don't know. But I just make sure I know the color of their jerseys, okay? And that made everything else so much easier. Everything slowed down. I did not feel as overwhelmed as before. And I've been a good ref, very good. I mean, I've been in the zone before reffing, but not like that. It made it so much easier. And so I hope you have a meaningful trigger for this evening. I do. I am attending a TEDx Greenville Salon event at the Zen. Amazing event venue in downtown Greenville. So if you're in Greenville or in this area, come on out and watch us. We have networking. I think it's at 6 or 6:30. And then we have an open bar, cash bar. And then we have speakers and some videos and music. And we have speakers speaking about ideas worth spreading for the community of Greenville. And then we close it with questions and answers and wrap up the evening with networking discussions. So it's a fun event. You learn, you have fun, you laugh a little. Pretty nice way to start your late evening. So come on out if you're in Greenville and want to check that out. TEDx Greenville Salons at the Zen. If something here helps you, resonates with you, I can talk about your specific situation with you and how I can help and what we can do together. You can contact me at 864-569-2315. My email is raj@rajgavrola.com. Another note, my elementary school teachers, middle school, all the schools, all the places I worked, they're on my team. Some of them I still know, some of them, although I haven't been in touch with them in decades, I think of them sometimes, and they're on my team. And after 42 years, I met my 3rd grade teacher. at Pelham Road Elementary School, and I have a video of it on YouTube. And currently today, I am a mentor to a third grade elementary student at Pelham Road Elementary. Wow, they're on my team. Who's on your team? Form your team. See how it develops. Build it. And the relationships continues whatever happens. When it's the right time to reconnect, or it's the right time to upgrade and continue going forward or stay the same. Form your team.